So with the season coming to an end, tournament around the corner, basically, I thought it was appropriate time to go ahead and do a film review on Collier, Isaiah Collier of USC. I really like his game. A lot of people have some discrepancies or just they like to point out flaws. I can understand, but I also like to look at it from a different point of view and just be cognizant of all factors in his situation, which I'll go over, of course. But um, I'll start off by saying I really enjoy his game. I think this kid can really hoop. I know prior to the season, he was listed as definitely a top three guard coming out. Not even top three guard, top three pick. Now you see him late lottery, which is still fine. But I think this is one of the picks that or one of the players that I've always been excited about. I've been keeping up with this guy for a very long time now. But it's just it's cool to see him progress and get better every single year. And essentially work his way to becoming the number one player coming out last year, and just a McDonald's All American. So that's really cool to see. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into a film review with him or of him of his play. This is the game versus Washington. Put up 31, 2 and 1. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So not much really there. Him just coming off a screen. I like how he dips his shoulder right there. Like boom. Let's go back. Dip, dip. Like he's really sly when coming off the screens, which is really cool. Um, you don't want to be just bulldozing people over the screens. They're gonna call a foul on you. I thought that was actually really dope, actually. Like just very sly with it, so he can slip those screens, get through. He can fight through, slip them. Like yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Another screen, able to get over it. Strong enough just to get through. So one thing that I did see a lot from him, or what I heard a lot about him, is that he is very lazy defensively. I think that was one of the biggest reason for his fall off in the mock drafts this year. They're just trying to say, okay, Collier can hoop. He's a great offensive talent, but he doesn't give effort on the defensive end. Um, I I truthfully think he is a great defender, or can be at least. I think it's very hard to show considering he's at USC. His team is uh, terrible. Honestly, we can be honest. His team is terrible. And I just don't think the motivation is there. I think if he's in the right system, the right team, um, a team that really promoted it, a team that really emphasized the defensive end, then we'd be able to see those abilities. But right now, it's just kind of hard to tell because USC is losing. I think that fire, that push is just out, is gone. Um, I don't want to say no one wants to be there, but it's just that's not. Yeah. But you see right here, I think this is severe. He's getting over. This is a strong guy. Like, look at him. Pretty sure he played football. Quick in the lanes. Really good hands. Boom, anticipated the pass. And he's just a big guard, man. That was a great finish. Uh, so let's see. It's a 2-on-1. A dish off would have been easier here. But he notices it's a small, like it's. I want to say excuse me, Wheeler, Severe Wheeler, I believe is his name. Can be no taller than 6 foot. If that, he's probably like 5'10", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10". Um, Gets him off of him. Real easy finish. Real cool. So let's see. Picks up on that low post area. Screen in the low post. Pretty dope. He's on the backside trying to get around. Yeah, that was just a tough one. Now this was a big one. Everybody, besides his defensive abilities, I think the shooting was a big question mark. Um, and I like to mention, I like to be cognizant of opportunities, of circumstances, system fits, everything of that nature. USC is not the greatest team. You can see they're 11-7, right? He has more opportunity to shoot than most guards in his position. Collier is a 17, 18-year-old kid that is just, fresh onto a college campus. Um, and he's practically the team. Like, this is his team, if we're being honest. I don't think I'm pretty sure no other guard has the responsibilities of you are this league guy right now as a freshman in the Pac-12, let alone like D1 basketball. Um, I think he'll be okay. If we're being honest, I can see the mechanics in the shot. It might be looking a little funny. Uh, like it's not terrible, a nice spot up, but I think he will be fine. We have to be, we just have to recognize he's a freshman. He is the guy in this offense. He is going to put up terrible shots. He's also putting up great shots, finding his teammates. So I think it'll be cool. I'm glad to see him getting comfortable and shooting it regularly. Like he's not afraid to shoot it, which is cool. I think that's one of the main things I like to see. Same with Wagner. If you guys watched the other video, that was a really good take. Uh, Way to slow the game down right there. Slowing it down. He's not rushing. Right, seeing what he has. Notices a big defender on him. All right. It's a mismatch. Through the legs. A little hesitation dribble to stop him a little bit. And this is one thing I emphasize that bump into that body. You kind of get him with that elbow a little bit, but you're creating that space. All right, you see it right here. He's creating that space with that elbow. He's getting through. Let's go through that one more time. Uh, and it's like it's a momentum push. So he's doing that and getting the push of momentum to go the other way to create that space for this little right hand hook layup floater shot, right? Um, yeah. Dude, this kid is strong. He is very strong. Like, he is a freshman doing this, you know? Mm, Coming off the screen, reaching. All right, let's see here. I like that. That was a great shot. Just getting into the lane, taking what the defense gives him that big, he's all the way back here. Like, he's not ready at all. Like, this is a easy little floater jumper that he can take. I'm not sure what this guy's doing back. He doesn't look ready at all. Like hands are not up. This is an easy shot. You gotta make this. You gotta knock it down. But it's all right. Great shot. I like the look. Not a questionable look. Great. All right. Wheeler is on his hip. Turns baseline side. Flips it around. That was a weird shot. It was a slight hook right there too. If you guys realize, it was with that left arm. Let's see, right there. He got away with that one. Um, what I'm starting to notice is that he is definitely comfortable attacking mismatches. Like I said, he is the guy over here at USC. Um, so he can practically do no wrong. He definitely has the green light to go, which is cool. Like I really enjoy that. But I like to see a little bit more composure. Not even a little bit more composure because he has composure to his game. Some things he just gets a little wild and rowdy. But like I said, I think you expect that type of stuff with a freshman, and for him to be um doing what he's doing at this level and not just looking completely like abysmal on the floor, I commend it. I give him props. I like what I see from him. But he got away with the hook right there. All coming off, trying to play catch up. That was a great pass. Like honestly, I think yeah, yeah. USC's defense is just not up to par. I think he kind of just it makes him and his projections look bad. His stock just because they throw that label on him. He's not a good defender, but I think he definitely has the capabilities. 6'4", 6'5", whatever the case may be. Very quick, great hands as well. So I think the potential is there. It needs to be brought out of him. Gets the screen, comes off the screen, going left. Great floater, great floater, great floater. Way to take advantage of that. Rise it up. Like he understands this kid is too small. Let's go ahead and rise up. Easy floater. Boom. Now this is something you don't get to see a lot from him, just because he always has the ball in his hand. Moving out the ball. I understand it's on the break. Moving without it. This is questionable. You're right here. And I say just go ahead and put it up, brother. But nonetheless, he finds the open look. Boom, gets the three right. I definitely see him being a little bit over passive at times. Um, he's there. He's over the defense. I mean, you can say this is a bad shot. I don't even want to say it's a bad shot. Like this is butt naked open, right? Go ahead and put that up, bro. I see that you are very, very passive at times, but I also see you go get your shot. I think you may not want to be labeled as a person that just shoots the ball all the time. Not even that. Look, bro, you're open. Shoot the ball. Put it up. You're good. That's a great pass. Either way it goes. Boom. Nice shot. Cool. Sees the screen, but look, I'm telling you, I don't think this team as a defense is very disciplined. Like, there's no talking right here. His eyes are on the ball. Like, he doesn't know what's going on. They got tripped up by the screen. Now it's just him on the island with one screen, right? So now they're looking silly or strangled. They don't know what to do right here. Boom, open shot. Like as a team, I think they just look terrible defensively. So it's just like I don't want to say like it ain't no point in us playing or me playing defense if my team is just terrible at defense or I exert a lot of energy for this to happen. But they just got to be better defensively, and I think it's very possible for him to be a really good guard on the defensive end. The big is very like drop cover, like all the way back. The screen is above the 3 point line. He is behind the free throw line. Like he's sleeping, right? Boom, screen right here. And he's expected, because you can see right here, he's expected to get over the screen and just fight, right? Because there is no sort of show. There is no sort of hedge, no, like nothing. And all of this space to work with. So I'm standing on the fact that USC is a terrible defensive team. They have no discipline on defense, which affects his draft stock ultimately because I think he can play defense. I think he has the capabilities to be a good defender. I just think he gets a bad rap because the team is just not it. Comes off the screen, very comfortable. He sees that the guard goes under. Wheeler, like I said, is under 6 foot. Sees him goes under the screen. Open shot. Just misses it. Great look though. Let's see. Yeah, some man on the corner. He's quick, I'm telling you. Like you saw how fast he just got over there. He's over here. Uh, got a little contest off, which is cool. Boom. Low post. He got him. That was a vet move right there. I think Severe is just look. This cat went to Georgia. He also went to Kentucky. I'm not sure if he went anywhere else, but now he's in Washington. He's been in college basketball for a while now, playing at the D1 level for a while. Let alone like he's been in the SEC. He's played against SEC guards. He's seen it all, done it all, played against it all. So I think you just gotta come a little differently with this guy. Bulldog though. That was a nice spin. That was a great recovery by him. Um, Boom, seen him about to go up, slaps it out. That was great defense. Got to do something different down there, brother. I think he tried to go for the reach right here. Yeah. See, he kind of noticed him like, and he bailed him out right here. You see, he's like up. He's not dribbling low or anything. I think any ball hawk would have tried to done this. Cause he assumes he's not going to cross over and go to the middle. He's just going to try to drive right. Like he doesn't look like he's committed to doing the move at all. If anything, he'll pass or he'll try to drive right, right? So Collier tries to beat him to the spot, tries to get under him, take the steal. I can see that. Should have just stayed disciplined. He kind of turned. Boom, they called the foul. Yeah, I can see that. Now let's see. Here's another one. I think this team is just so bad defensively that they all just kind of check out on the defensive end. But he needs to lock in, man. He needs to be on his P's and Q's because look, he's sleeping. Eyes aren't on, or head isn't on the swivel, so he's watching the ball, ball watching sleep. Kind of catches him back here. Now he's stuck with no communication of letting this guy know that hey, he's back there. Let's switch off. I got him in the corner. Somebody's open. It was a bad shot, but nonetheless, we do have to be cognizant of everybody around us. Um, let's talk on defense. Let somebody know I'm here. I'm here. I got ball. Watch cut. Watch cut. Like do something. And he's out. That was a good way to use your body right there. So look, ball in front, kind of slows down, and he extends it out. Because there's no getting this. Once he slows down, he's already slowed the momentum down of the defender behind him. So there's no chase down or anything like that. Boom, once he does that, kind of gathers himself, get to the layup or get to the lane. Um, Finish with the right hand, ball extended, easy. Let's go back with this one. Comes off screen, trying to get over it, no show, no heads. Like this is guard to guard. Like what I'm saying? Let's do the principle should be a little bit different here, I believe. Gets over it though, nonetheless. Boom. I think he overcommits and kind of slips, get out the way a little bit. Just reaching. He'll come back. Over it, beats it. Maybe that was just a bad screen by this guy. Does a great job of beating him over the screen though, nonetheless. But then he kind of overcommits right here, leaving this lane wide open. And then you just bail him out with a steal. Or about reaching, not a steal. PNR play comes off the screen. Let's see what he does. Great dump off. Let's go back. I think this kid is really good in PNR play. Like I think he understands the game enough to slow it down. His burst of speed, his quickness, all works to his advantage because he can honestly operate with the ball in his hand so well. So uh comes off shielded up with the ball right now. Gets there. Now it's just one, two, three. What you gonna do? So you can either what? Stop for the floaters, stop for the jumper. But what he does is gets the really good high percentage shot. Makes this big commit because he knows he's gonna jump. Like no big is top turning down his opportunity. Like, I'm finna get a block on this little cat. Like, which I understand that because I know you want to block my shot. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make you jump and I'm gonna just pass it to the dude right under you because that's a smart high percentage play. Now big, you gotta finish that, but still that was good. Now look at this. Just the way that play just started. Like nobody talking. He just gotta run over him. He's back. Like now he reaching. Yeah, USC's defensive principles are just like not it. I think they need to work on that. And it's hurting this guy, man. It's hurting his stock. It's hurting his the process. I think you're a good defender, Collier. Truly. Um, but y'all need to get in the order for real, for real. Screen left comes off the screen a little slow. Nah, between the legs, hezzy cross, spin. That was a little bit of a foul, I think. Or maybe he just lost his balance. Nah, I think he just lost his balance. Almost, yeah. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. Spin. Or maybe he's able to keep the step, though. Didn't travel. Kick out. Cool. Like, what's going on here? Let's see. Why are you over here? Like, well, yeah. What's going on there? That's interesting. This big is back. That was a great space. Great spacing. That was a good shot. Love to see that right there. Be comfortable with shooting that shot, getting rhythm. Like, they're going under the screens because they want you to shoot. Take the opportunity. Shoot the ball, brother. You good. Boom. Space. Nice lineup. Boom. Like it. Let's see. Drive middle. Now I think you're quick enough to go ahead and beat him to that spot without even reaching. Like you just have to have your hands up. Know your angles. This is a big thing. You know he's going to get down. You're trying to go downhill, right? He is surrounded by a sea of defenders. It looks like he wants to help. He wants to help. Things of that nature. Find your angle. Beat him to the spot. If he rises up for a jump shot, it's one, two, three guys around him to all jump and contest. Now, let alone this is within the painted area, so I mean it might be a great look. But like, let's show that we could really play defense here. Like we're bailing him out. More PNR, nice switch. This was nasty. Hold on, let me rewind that one. Coming off, he's on the island. Tween, cross. Now I'm going back again. And you see him dancing. Hold on. Ah. That was a good shot, Boogie. Hold on. Let's go back again. Because he just had his defender dancing for a little bit right here. One. Huh. uh. Uh. Look, guys. Please, 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 please. And I love this because he was really playing defense. Don't be afraid to play defense because you think you're going to get like crossed up or whatever the case may be. Because 9 times out of 10, you are going to get crossed up. Good defenders are going to get crossed up. Good defenders are going to fall. Good defenders are going to get dunked on. Good defenders, this stuff happens because you're putting your body on the line to stop the player. Don't be ashamed of playing defense, bro. This was good. I like that. That was a great pass, though. He kind of just had him dancing. Not even kinda. He did have him dancing. What just happened here? I think they just got tangled up. Coming off inbound. Hold on. It came off double screen. I'm gonna rewind that. Um, Let me bring it back out. Now look, you slowed it down. You brought it back out. Let's see what we have here. You see, this guy is 5'8". He has to be at least 6'9", if that 6'10" maybe. You see the mismatch. What you gonna do? I pray that you make the right decision because uh, you're a point guard. You should understand the game. You should understand mismatches. You should understand. Um, it isn't all about you. You have to feed everybody on the team, and let's do what's best for the team, not for me. So let's see. Okay, good. This is great. This is amazing. This is great. This was great. He passes it back out. He overcommits down because he understands. Oh, my teammate is 5'8". Let me go ahead and jump down here. Boom, Collier. Okay, you just missed it. This is cool. It was an open look. We got a great shot here. I live with it. This was great. I like that possession. Um, let's see. This guy's just hugging his defender, not even showing, no hedge, no nothing. He's expecting him to just stay there. He's just trying to show, reach in a little bit. They both go out to the three to commit. Now he gets an open layup. Like, I'm telling you, they have no sort of discipline on defense at all. Like, you see him behind him, right? You might as well just step over so Collier can go out to the three. You might as well, because there's no way he's able to get back into this play. No way he's able to get back into the play. It's just little things like that on defense that are just like I think he's a great defensive player. I just don't think USC defensively is all that. It's kind of hard to be a great defensive player when your team defensively struggles. Now, as I say that, he's sleeping on the defensive end. Like, I just ball watching. Like, where the ball at? Ball watching. This guy getting ready to cut, right? Now he like, alright. Turn around, he where he at. Look how look how he get all jumped. Trying to figure out where he at, right? Just sleeping. Sleeping. That was a great pass. I don't know how that pass got through. I don't even want to say it's a great pass because it looked a little iffy. Actually, it was a great pass. Right in the pocket. You gotta get stronger with that one. And matter of fact, if we really gonna dive deep into it, look who's on him. I'm I, I'm going to assume this guy does not have no 40-inch vert. Throw it up to this guy, bro. Just throw it up, and this will be here in the NBA. Throw it up, boom, easy too. Like throwing it to him in that little pocket area. Now he gotta bring it up when he got all them hands down there to just be gripping it. Like, yeah. So look, beats his man right here. He's driving. Is he going to kick? But he's in the help, right? He kicks out. He recovers. Knocks it down. That was a great look. What is this, like a 1-3-1 or something? Mm, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. That's why this is open. Entry. He's not afraid of contact. This kid is strong. He can really hoop. This guy has to be at least like 6'11", 6'10". Like, it's a big body. Boom, gets into his body, finishes over the big fella. Let's see here. That was a great rotation. 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 I like to see that. Boom, draws baseline. Let's go ahead. Boom. Boom. Who's next? Boom. Who's next? I like it. Comes off screen. He's on his hip. He's really comfortable, like in that low post area. I think. Like I said, he's a big guard. He's strong. That's really good for him. Eh, eh, that was a cool shot, but little walkie, little walkie. Nice tip. A little walkie though. He's out on the break. Get on that rim, young man. Let me get a dunk, please. Matter of fact, that was a great lay. I don't, do what you gotta do. Why are you reaching? Why are you reaching? Why are you reaching? Just stay disciplined. Now you gave up the baseline. Now it's an open three. Now it's a made three. Like, come on, bro. We gotta stay disciplined on defensive end. Comes off screen. Hezzo. Now I'm driving downhill. I like that little extension that he just did. Comes off. Nobody stepping in front. 1, 2. What you do? Come on, man. Let's go back over there. Now look how throw it up. Get to the basket. Roll harder. Throw it up. Like, go get it, dude. You're like, what, 6'10"? Throw the ball up. Trust them. Trust your bigs. Trust your bigs. Trust your bigs. Trust your bigs. I promise you they can hoop. That's a lot of open room right here. You've done it where you fake committed to the basket with a jump shot or a layup, and you just dip it off right under him. Like he's open. Like find him. Like bro, you're a point guard. Let's distribute. That could have been better right there. Comes off screen. He's going right. All right, Wheeler small. You gotta finish. I like it. Wheeler's little. Take advantage of it. Get into his body. Way to get strong. Going left. You have the space. What you gonna do with it? Spin. He finishes it. Okay, this is good. But just know you got this guy right here if you want. Um, somehow. I think it was a great finish. Tough. Um, of course he's open, but I'm going to dissect this part right here. It's three people down here to begin with, which is cool because he's so savvy at the rim. Gets under one guy, he's able to finish under the other. Finishes with the right, and it's real easy. Let's go back over again. Actually, comes off. That's a nice little double screen right there. So he he comes off the screen. He's screening his man. So now it's 1-on-1 with him on that island. And then I'm hit you with that spin. Um, Finish with the right. So you gotta realize how much upper body strength, how much core strength you have to have in order to like flow through the air and just stay there and make moves in the air. Like that's one thing I think Kyrie Irving does not get a lot of credit for. Like people be like, oh, he can't dunk or he does not dunk. Like it takes a lot to stay in that air a long time and twist, turn, and do all this with the basketball while you're trying to go up. So props to him. Very athletic move. Has a lot of core strength. Could jump, finish through contact. Strong upper body. Um, Big body. If I'm not mistaken, I heard that he was a great receiver or something. Not in high school, obviously, but Something about these Atlanta cats and like they just love football so much. Football was their first sport, and they just so happen to be really good hoopers on top of that. So that was cool. Okay, I'm going to literally pull my hair out. I don't know what type of set defensively they're in right now. Why is he open? Something's going on right here. Something's going on right here. I don't know. I don't know. No talk defensively. Severe is wide open. That was a terrible closeout. Why are you jumping? Chop your feet. See, you're coming under him like you're in his space. Like he can't come down. And don't put your hands up. You came under him. You're in his space. Come on, brother. Okay. In the crunch time, comes off screen. Quick cross coming downhill. Finish with the opposite hand. Like he is a maestro at the rim. Um, we talked about Wagner. I really think they have similar games. Honestly, I think Wagner is a bit more. Honestly, I think they really do favor each other as far as games are concerned. I think Wagner is a better shooter. Um, Obviously, one's having a way better season than the other. Not even way better season. They're pretty much having the same equally season, same equally whatever. Um, but I see them as the same type of player, honestly. Way to finish though. That was easy. Very quick. Uh, Fakes the screen, goes left, spin move, up fake, right floater. Great finish, young man. Great finish, young man. Use that body. He's a big guard. Get off of him. You see how he just like moves him out the way. Like, uh, look how like his body is flailing. This is a big guy. Spin move. You waits for him to just kind of comes over, right? Boom, finds that open seam. Right hand floater. This is great. I see you, young man. This was honestly, I don't like I was saying earlier. I think this kid could hoop, and I think there's a lot of responsibility on him as a freshman, 18-year old, for him to just come on campus, let alone him being far away from home. He's from Atlanta, like I said, or the Georgia area. Let me not be so specific. Um, but to come all the way to the West Coast, treat it like your home and completely just dominate, take over the reins. Like I am the leader, I am the guy, and to be doing the things that he's been doing is a lot to say about an 18-year-old kid. He's playing against grown men. Truth be told, this guy has to be a redshirt senior or something. He's probably grown. He's probably grown. Like he's doing this against older guys. These aren't freshmen and sophomores and true freshmen and like these are older guys, right? COVID years and things of that nature. Um I like what I see from him. I don't think that we should be so hell bent over the fact that all right, defensively he's probably lacking a little bit. But we have to be cognizant of the fact like USC as a team defensively, they struggle. Their principles are just not it. They struggle completely. So I think that's one thing we have to be wary of whenever we dissect, evaluate, assess a player, because scheme is a real thing, fit is a real thing. Um, that type of stuff really matters when it comes to a player's success. This is why you see players over in Kentucky really prospering because they're freshmen. They want to play fast. No one really wants to play in a half court and just slow down. So I mean, they're using their strengths to their advantage. It really fits who they are as a player, as a person. This is just really hard to defensively. It's hard to just be successful in, especially when the whole team is just kind of like lackadaisical. Like it's impossible. Um, Nonetheless, man, I do see the upside defensively from him. I like what I see from him as a finisher at the rim. He can finish through contact. He's a strong guard. He honestly is just a really strong player. He understands contact, angles. He has great touch. Um, it's just a shot at this point. The jump shot. The jumper. Can you make a open three consistently? Can you be a threat from deep? You have to be able to be a shooter in today's game. Like you have to make an open jump shot. It's just not what it used to be. So, um, I think he'll get there. I think this all falls back on the fact that I'm a freshman. I'm 18 years old. I'm not finna come out shooting 40% from three when I got the most usage on the team. Like, that's just not possible. I did a video on Cody Williams. He's shooting probably like mid 40s from three. And I mean, he's not the primary ball handler. He's like third option, fourth option over there. Like, you know, he's able to sit in the corner and practice on his spot ups. This guy constantly has the ball and just like, the looks are harder to come by. So I think the shot will improve. I hope. I'm saying this about everybody, it seems. I'm very hopeful. I like him as a player. I think he can hoop. I think he does do a great job of facilitating when he needs to. I think he also does a great job of understanding matchups and knowing that there's a mismatch. And for that reason, he's going to take advantage of that mismatch whenever that opportunity presents himself. Um, but yeah, I think this kid has um, unlimited potential. I am very excited to see where his game goes from beyond here. Um, and I just can't wait to see how his game translates in the NBA. He looks very comfortable on a collegiate level. Like he does not look like a freshman. He looks like a seasoned vet out here hooping with these older guys. So, um, do me a favor. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you would like to see next on these videos. Shout out to Kashigi, Cash Iggy. Um, I'm watching. I'm subscribed to the videos. They're honestly a blessing. Just a quick little cut up of all the player moments in the game. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gonna keep on dropping. I'm gonna keep on popping. We gonna keep on hooping. We don't plan on stopping. All right. Oops, didn't mean to do that.